At MCC, when you come to us, you're part of our family. When you come in the door, we treat you just like we would a family member. You're part of the group. As long as you're coming to the table and you want to learn, we're there to try to teach you how.
It was the atmosphere. Educators are absolutely wonderful. They are really pushing for the success of every student. I mean, it just felt like home, actually, sitting through the classes.
Very hands-on, very supportive. From every single professor that I've had in the computer science department is very supportive. Anywhere from not understanding to what our resources are. We're not confined to your average, here's your textbook, this is what you have to do, here's your deadlines, that's it. No, this is very, here's your question, you are technology majors, you have to go out there and use technology in order to get your information or your knowledge.
This is a very holistic program. This is something that will get you more than just passively introduced to it. And there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of people getting jobs right out of graduation here that are doing very well in the industry. So it's definitely worth checking out.
I would say that it's a great opportunity to come here. I like that it's a 2-year program. I mean, you get so much exposure when you come to school here in this technology program. Again, with the Code Camp, the Cybersecurity Summit, we've actually scheduled time with students to help them rewrite their resumes, get them prepared for interviews, talk to them about what life's actually going to look like, after they graduate. There are so many companies hiring right now. We've had so much success with students coming out of Manchester Community College.
Here at Manchester Community College, we're using the technology, we're using the software that you actually use in the field. So in the cybersecurity field, we actually use the cybersecurity software that you would be using in the field. In fact, we're using some software that's just been released, some of the ideas that have just been released, things that are not really in the mainstream yet, but soon will be. We're putting in all new types of devices here. We're thinking about fixed 5G for our classrooms. We're putting in secure LiFi, which is kind of like a Wi-Fi network into the classroom. Things like AR and VR, which is augmented reality and virtual reality, are going to be elevated to the point, and we've already seen it happening, to the point where this is all going to become mainstream. We're finding that grade schools are using augmented and virtual reality to do teaching with. We are using augmented and virtual reality. We've already incorporated a lot of labs into that so that students can actually see things in front of them. In virtual reality, we're putting a headset on and we're immersing the student in an environment. It could be a gaming world of some kind, it could be a meeting with other people. In augmented reality, you're still in the room that you were in before, but superimposed in that room are items that are not really physically there. Again, I can manipulate those items if I'm programmed to do that. Our virtual desktops will be deployed to replace these computers that we have in the classroom. Also have the ability to load different kinds of operating systems, create as many types of operating systems as you can hand me disks for. So we can have more of that for students to use and to get familiar with. Students can log in from outside. So a student who maybe can't make it into class but needs to use our software for a lab, they can log into our system here, attach to it, fire up one of these virtual desktops, and work just like they were working in class with the same software, same licensing that we have. One of the reasons that we want to use this technology is because students learn better with it to start by actually physically touching things. But once the students go out into the world and they go out and get jobs in the very near future, a lot of these jobs are going to be done using virtual and augmented reality. So we're working with these companies, we're partnering with these companies to get the students the newest in technology, the newest in software, and the newest in the techniques that they can use in the real world.